Good day, fellas. I hope you're ready for your daily dose of skill. And today we are going to play with my top 3 favorite light tanks of the tier 10. This is becoming like a tradition whenever we are checking the favorite tanks over the years, and my goal is to do some top 3s or maybe even top 5s of the certain classes because I love so many tanks. So you can try to guess which tanks I like the most this year, and it doesn't mean it's the best tank in the world of tanks or the worst tank in the world of tanks. What I just simply enjoy and what I had a blast playing with. Maybe borderline hated it, but in the end of the day, fell in love with it. Without further ado, let's teleport straight into the action and let's see what skill enjoyed this year, shall we? And very high on the list, I would say the number 1 of my favorite light tanks in the tier 10 is Tessak. I never thought I am going to say that. Listen, this tank isn't good. This tank isn't the most popular vehicle in the world of tanks. This tank is not the best. But I had so much fun playing with this vehicle, slapping the living crap out of enemy trash burns, enemy RHMs with the high explosive clips. I truly enjoyed it. Believe me or not, this is my favorite tank of the tier 10 light tanks. I mean, favorite. I'm not talking about the top 3, I am talking about the top 1. I know this is very hard to understand in a way, because how you can like the tank which isn't popular? How you can like the tank that isn't popular, that isn't nice, that isn't the most enjoyable vehicle, that is just, you know, weak? This tank is straight up weak, you know? Meanwhile, our trash burn is saying, next! Next! Trashburn, you crazy magnificent mother trucker, thank you. Okay, so we started our game well. This tank can still spot. It's not a great spotter, it is not a Manticore, it is not a T100 light tank, it's not a flip wagon, it's not a 13105. Where the spotting abilities goes, it's far away from being ideal and it's far away from being excellent, okay? I really want to highlight this and I want to tell that straight into the face. It's just not that great of the spotter, you know? You can look at this however you want to, it's just simply not that great. And that's completely fine. There is nothing wrong in tank not being the best in the category, right? There is absolutely nothing wrong about that. But what this tank has to offer and what this tank can do, this tank can give you a big smile on the face. If you found the tank that you can clip the living crap off, right, this is going to be absolutely amazing. And this is going to be fun. And this is exactly what I am looking for with this vehicle. Tell me this is not fun. Tell me this is not fun, fellas. No, guys, slap him, slap him, slap him, slap him, slap him, slap him, slap him. Someone! Thank you. Never worried, fellas. I am feeling very confident. It's okay. We do not need to caco our pants. We are feeling just fine, and we are enjoying our journey. That's great. Now, what do I want to do? I want to make sure that this Leo will get slaughtered. And as you can see, he's crossing through the middle of the field. That's absolutely amazing, and that is absolutely glorious. Now, what to do next? Next, we want to get into this bush just like so, okay? I have no doubts whatsoever that we can find enemies sitting here. My mission is going to be to destroy the Leopard 1, okay? That is a straight up mission. This is exactly what we are looking for, and this is exactly what we need. This is how we are starting our journey. Okay, Leopard 1 is spotted. That's it. This gentleman should definitely feel like he is sitting in the deep poo-poo hole, okay? Relax, take it easy. We are fine. We are fine, fellas. We are fine. In the end of the day, I would really want to find enemy for us somewhere, and I will find him, fellas. It is matter of the time. All we need to do in this type of situation, we need to make sure that enemy Leopard is going to get destroyed, and enemy Leopard will take one for the team, right? I understand that we are losing this game by humongous margin. I get it, trust me, I understand it. Not much what I can change about it. Actually, speaking about the high explosive ammunition, maybe I could simply load high explosives and penetrate this gentleman in the ass. Who knows? It's okay. We got this. We are spotting him. We are completely fine. I have a dream, fellas. My dream is to find Fava and to make sure that Fava will take one for the team. That's all we need. That's all we need for a full happiness, guys. In fact, fellas, I am going to go like this instantly. Hear me out. All I want to do in this type of situation, I want to find Fava and I want to clip him. This is the most fun with this tank you can get, okay? This is the most fun with this tank you can get. You cannot hate this mother trucking tank, okay? You can, I mean, you can hate whatever you want, obviously, but this is hell of a fun to search for those paper vehicles and just make sure that you are going to clap them, right? I am going to go back for sure because there is a big chance that Leopard 1 will come back for the base defense, and I do not want to risk it for the biscuit. I think it is just simply way too risky. That being said, we are going to take a position somewhere over there, and we will try to get some assisting damage, okay? This is what we need, this is what we are looking for, and we should be all right. Speaking about being all right, there is object sitting over there, that's all right. Good. This is what we want to see. Very nice. Do I want to go instantly to the middle? Maybe middle is the proper play over there. I am thinking about that. Doesn't matter. I am crossing like so. And we can see Mr. E5. This is what we can see. It doesn't really matter about this E5 either. Let's try to be sneaky breaky. And let's try to farm this mother trucker, shall we? Beautiful. We can see side of this tank. That is okay. That is very okay. Can we eliminate this guy? We can. Beautiful. He's eliminated. That is all right. Now, Mr. Object. What am I trying to do here? I am trying to sneak to his ass, and I am trying to punish this gentleman in the ass, right? Nothing too crazy, nothing unusual, just trying to build a good enough angle to say hello. Nothing too crazy, fellas. I really cannot do anything here. Okay, that being said, since we know, fellas, we cannot do absolutely anything in this type of situation. No! I found the guy. I was hoping that I would find this Hori tourist somewhere. But you know what? That's completely fine. This tank has some things to offer. Now, I want to be very transparent with you. Tank isn't competitive, and tank probably needs to get buffed somehow. It is not a good tank in the world of tanks, fellas. I just want to be transparent, and I want to say that out loud. It is not good tank in the world of tanks. But for me, personally, it's fun to play with it, and once again, fun should be priority, and fun should be the thing, right? We finished our game with 1,600 damage, 3,900 assisting damage. Good game. I enjoyed myself. First by experience, like in the middle by the damage, and we got 32,000 profits. Good game overall. 5,500 combined. Definitely not the battle I'm going to cry about. Round number 2 with a different tank. Let's go. Number 2 on our list, AMX-13 105. Listen, I'm a sucker for autoloaders, okay? I really enjoy playing with autoloaders, not with every and each of them, but I have a great time overall playing the ones which I like. And this tank scores high on my list. I think it is great for doing damage, so even if you are getting this Kaku map like a bloody Ruinberg, you still can get plenty of use while playing here. That is important, because you have autoloader and you can simply clip the living crap out of the enemies, right? That is worth a highlight, at least in my humble opinion. What else? You can spot, because you are a light tank, right? Absolutely you can spot, and absolutely you will be able to spot. Holy mother of bananas, what is happening in this game? Fellas, this is how matchmaking is looking like whenever you are... whenever you can see 4 light tanks in the city map. Holy bananas from Banana Land. Everyone is playing like crazy mother trucker. I mean, look what is happening. This is nuts. This is nuts, fellas. Straight up nuts. Crazy. Okay. Relax. Take it easy. We got this. Let's take a breather. We're okay. We are okay. Wow. Absolutely ridiculous what is happening in this game. Okay, let's focus and let's try to punish enemy forces for being silly gooses, right? This is exactly what we need to do at this point. We're just trying to craft a decent enough angle to punish some folks. 3 out of 4 light tanks dead, but the problem is that one very competitive light tank is still alive, right? And I'm talking about the enemy Mantifhor. Mantifhor is extremely good light tank. We definitely cannot say anything else than that. He is just simply powerful and competitive. But that is completely alright. We got this. We are trying to punish this E50M, and we know that he will go for a blind shots for us. But we are okay. We are fine. We got this. Mantifhor, good. He is about to get effed. This is exactly what I'm looking for. Object 140 is playing in the open field and he is alone. It doesn't look like he would have some support in the back. That being said, which simply can get involved and we can say, how are you doing? How is your day? And if this 140 is smart, he will know that his day is pretty bad. Okay? I can tell you that much. He will know that his day is pretty bad in this situation. Good, this is exactly what we are looking for. Now, we are trying to craft a bit different angle over there so we can say hello for E50M and we can say hello for the Mr. Manticore and we can say hello for a Super Conqueror, right? In this situation, we are focusing on doing damage because there is nothing else what we can do in this type of situation. And we are okay. Manticore runs for his life. Beautiful. And now we are getting involved. How we are getting involved? Pay attention to what this Mr. Super Conqueror is doing, right? He's sitting in the open field and oh boy, we are going to say hello. How is your day? How are you doing? Luckily for us, he doesn't pay too much attention, so that means we can simply say hi and we can clip him. This is a selling point of this tank. Even though you are getting a bad map overall for a light tank, you still have autoloader, you still have magazine, you still can find someone and you can still show the dominance for them making some silly goose mistakes, right? This is what you want. This is what you want. It definitely adds consistency. That's a fact and that's for sure. Okay, what do we want to do next? Because we can clearly see that enemy team is a bit special. Enemy team isn't playing the finest, right? And enemy team is going to get punished here to the max and the enemy team will definitely get a ticket to the garage. Bad aim by me, not gonna lie. I lost some hit points and I did not penetrate a single shot, which is my responsibility and that was silly. I needed to have the proper ammunition loaded, which would be standards, right? But it is how it is. We are not going to cry over this. We are just simply going to accept our responsibility. Meanwhile, We are going in like there is no tomorrow, and we will try to say hello for enemy Hori. That's all we are going to do in this situation, right? How are you doing? Missed shot, that's okay, and game over. I'm a bit disappointed with all of this, to be fair with you. Enemy team just got destroyed. I do not even know what the bloody happened over there. Enemy team just disappeared, evaporated, and they never been to be seen again, right? But that's okay. We still are fine. I believe we are going to be probably top 3 by the score in this game, as wrong as it sounds, and considering how the things went, we are completely fine. So we have 3.1 thousand damage, we have 400 assisting damage, I guessed it. Top 3 by the experience, top 4 by the damage. That's okay, still, it is completely fine considering how the things went, right? So, once again, selling point of AMX 13105. In city maps you have magazine. If you know how to do damage, you will be able to do the damage, right? Skill, we're glad you showed how not to play. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. You are absolutely amazing, fellas. And last but not least, can you guess which tank are we going to play? Vroom, 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 vroom. Vroom, 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 vroom. Wrong. Not Ferrari. I don't really care about Ferrari that much. There used to be a time when I liked that vehicle, when I enjoyed it, but those three tanks are definitely overtaking it, right? So Ergashem Flipwagen, very, very good tank. The main selling point, very powerful, high explosive ammunition, extremely quick tank, quite alright spotter, obviously not Manticore level, but it is good enough, if I can say so, right? And the most important thing, once again, high explosive ammunition, 120 millimeters of penetration, 420 alpha damage. That's good, that's glorious, and I would say that is absolutely amazing. All we need to do with this tank, we need to find the guys that do not have that much of the armor, and we are having a blast, okay? We are literally having a blast. Manticore, how are you doing? 400. The DPM of this tank is good enough. We can definitely slap the living crap out of the Manticore, and we can win the game one-on-one against this guy without bigger problems whatsoever, right? I believe you are aware of that, and I'm aware of that as well. Now, Manticore is still sitting somewhere in the open field. 485. We are making this Manticore look silly, fellas. We are making this guy to regret his life choices that he went for a wrong light tank line. Now, one more thing to say, this tank is significantly harder to play, at least in my opinion, right? Camo rating compared this tank with the Manticore, it is very, very different, and it is a just simply different situation and different build, right? With this tank you can spot, but you are mainly focusing on spotting and doing damage. With the Manti, you are focusing more likely on being an invincible bush, okay? That's what you are focusing on, and that's what you are trying to do. At least in my humble opinion. Beautiful. Now, we cannot penetrate heavy tanks into the sides, so we need to be very, very smart how we are approaching this and how we are playing this game, fellas. We need to be smart. So, damage it is, but with a standard ammunition or alternatively gold ammunition, depending on the situation, right? For example, whenever I see IS-22, I am considering instantly about loading hits, and I think it would be significantly better. Beautiful, very, very nice. We are farming, we are having a good time, and we are enjoying ourselves. Very good. Very, very, very good. Arta, nothing what I would love to see, to be fair with you, but once again, that's understandable. Arta can be annoying, and Arta is annoying in this game. Not the first time, not the last time. I'm getting spotted by the same Manticore, at least that's what I want to believe. Or alternatively by the Blitzk. 1 out of 2. Blitzk definitely can be that annoying mother trucker that is spotting me. That's okay, we are trying to relocate a bit and I am having high explosive loaded at the moment. I am really thinking how I could slap the living crap out of this gentleman. And we need to be smart, we do not want to get effed for obvious reasons, right? The bush where I think Mantiv Hor can sit is over there, so we are going for a blind shot. And he is sitting there, okay. We know that this mother trucker is sitting in this typical position over there. At least that's what I would bet for, right? The most important thing is that we are not getting spotted ourselves. That is okay, although the shells are flying very, very high, so it is not perfect and it is not ideal for us to blind shoot with high explosives. That is okay, we are fine. Let's load the normal ammunition and let's try to punish him like so. I'm still spotted, that's okay. Listen, I am considering my life choices and I am thinking about going to the other side. Why would I think about going to the other side? Because from the other side I can simply start flanking enemies and I can start annoying them to the maximum, right? That's what I am looking for, so let's do that. All I am thinking about is just to go on the field, slaughter artists and to make them very, very unhappy. That's all I am thinking about. There is a scorpion near the red line. I don't really think that it changes that much, and in the same time we can clearly see that this gentleman is saying kill us. Beautiful, we will. Thank you very much, Mr. Sergeant. We appreciate your sacrifice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, high explosive on Mr. Scorpion. Mr. Scorpion, how to deal with you? Okay, Scorpion is sitting in the open field. Do we have good enough angle? No, we do not, but that doesn't change absolutely anything. Mantiv Hor relocated as well. Very, very, very smart. Extremely smart mother trucker. That was very, very good decision by this guy. He is trying to support this line. So that means we are going to play the game a bit differently. I won't be able to be as aggressive as I initially thought I could, but it doesn't change anything. We are still going to be very, very fine. We are focusing on doing damage in this flank, and we are just simply punishing the guys that are super aggressive over there. That's all we need for a full happiness, right? We still have plenty of the forces here, at least that's what I think. Our TVP can and will slap the living crap out of this mother trucker, which would be very much appreciated, and we should be able to eliminate him just about now. Thank you very much. Excellent. Very, very, very good. Now, luckily we are not even spotted, so that's great, that's amazing, and that is glorious. Can we eliminate the Mr. Mantiv Hor? This is the other question. Scorpion is completely relocating, that's bad for us. We saw him firing, so we should be able to hit him, that's okay. I am running for my life before it's too late. That's okay. Drifting, we are okay. Mr. Blesk is sitting in the open field. I want to pre-aim my shots properly. We are doing everything all right. Now Blesk is about to eliminate our Arta, but we are making sure not to allow him to do that. It's okay. We got it. Nice. Now, what to do next? What to do next? Vickers. Manti is escaping. He spotted us over there. One shot. Two of them are down to fartable. We are aware of this. We are okay. We are definitely alright. This guy is eliminated now as well. Now Mantiv Hor. He is being even more aggressive than he was before. Good, he is eliminated. 2 versus 5 situation at the moment. Okay. 2 versus 5 situation at the moment. Not ideal and not what I am looking for, and Scorpion definitely got me. What I could do about this, not much. I am trying to survive to the best of my ability, and luckily our guy is helping us. Now I need to run like there is no tomorrow. I am going to go straight up for Artas. I'm not even thinking about anything else. All I need to do, I need to try to find the artist here. We need to say hello for this. We need to say thanks for this TVP. This TVP will make sure base will be secured, and we are going to slaughter Artus. I will kill Artus. I am giving him information over there. And we are all right. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I am super happy about this. For Artus, it is unfortunate that I lived, right? But there is nothing what they can do about this. Just simply bad luck if I can say so. Good, we are focusing here. TVP is all right. At least that's what I want to believe. He is going to be fine. He will decap the base. I'm literally not worried about this guy, fellas. I am not worried about him. He has all advantages that he could ask for, okay? He has literally all advantages that he could ask for. Meanwhile, Arta in the open field, obviously without keyboard, not a big surprise, is it? This mother trucker is trying to run, doesn't really change absolutely anything. He is considering his life choices. We are hitting him in the face, we are okay. That's fine. He's just sitting calmly here. Good, this is what we want. Once again, enemies cannot really do anything in this type of situation, especially clickers. All they can do, they can blame the team for this horrible, horrible fate and for this horrible situation. How dare they team not to protect Artus, right? Straight up disgusting. As you can see, this tank definitely has a selling point as well. And this is great. This is great. In the end of the day, we get Brother in Arms as well. Between two of us, we got 5 kills each, or we have 10 kills in total. And it was a very, very, very solid and very strong game with this tank for sure. Perfect. Fella, straight up perfect. That's all I can say. This is my mood whenever I am playing with the tanks that I enjoy and that I have a good time playing with, right? So all in all, we got ourselves the class 1, we have high caliber, we have Brother in Arms. We are first by experience and first by the damage, and we got 24,000 profits. Beautiful, 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 very, very nice experience overall. So all in all, fellas, we played 3 tanks. My favorite is Tesaki, even though it is a humongous challenge to play with this tank. After that, I would need to think, is it Ergashem or is it AMX? Both of them probably would tie for a second spot, so it would be second and third spot. Ergashem probably is more powerful than AMX, but AMX still, I was playing a lot of games whenever I had no clue how to play the game with the French light tanks, so they are very, very much stuck in my heart, right? Do we need to say any honorable mentions here? I would say T100 is a good tank and I don't mind it, but it's not my favorite. ABR is extremely powerful, but I really do not, compared to those 3 tanks, I do not love this vehicle. Manticore, I never liked it and I never will. I do not care about this tank. And Sheridan and Vaza, both of them are kind of stinky poopers, although Sheridan is created for making damage. Anyways, I hope you were very, very well entertained. I hope you enjoyed yourself, because for sure I did. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for support over the years. I appreciate you, fellas, and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.